Get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for blessing us with so many blessings. Thank you for this new day and help us to find ways to move about and enjoy the day. Help me to go outside and go for a walk. And it's so hard sometimes because there's ice and then there's melting and it's it's really tricky to know when it's good to walk and when it's dangerous. I don't want to fall. I've seen so many people fall. Please bless us all that we don't fall. Help us to be able to balance ourselves well so that we can avoid all those problems with falling on the ice. And thank you so much for the gifts that we receive from our friends and family and others. Thank you for these skis and poles and boots that my son has outfitted me with. I don't know why I'm getting all this stuff. I'm so grateful to have it. I know I've gone years without it, and please help me now to figure out how to get these ski boots into this, help them to actually clamp in so that I can go skiing. And these blessings we ask, and all the other blessings for which we stand in need. And of course, there's so many people in the world with so many trials. Please strengthen us so that our trials might not be so difficult. Please bless us with faith and hope and charity, and help us to follow thee and do thy will and serve thee. And this we pray in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. There's just a Twitter notification on here that some places could see temperatures of 80 degrees. I know it's above freezing again today, but it's supposed to get cold again, which is when I always love to go out, is when it's negative 20. Okay, so now what I've got to do here, I'm gonna see if I put this boot in the ski, then it's stuck to the ski, right? So going outside is gonna be a problem, right? I have to be able to get out, and I'll need both skis on if I get one on. Of course, I don't have my coat on or anything. But the skis do slip off. So let me just see this. Now, you're supposed to push this button here with your ski. I'll put my hand up through the pole like that. It's the way you're supposed to use your poles. That's very important. You go up through it, and then this helps support you. Okay. So when I push this spot right there. Okay, so it opens this thing up, and on the bottom of my shoe, I have this metal thing. Ah, it worked. It's in. Okay, let's do this one now. I couldn't get him to do it yesterday. Look at that, they're both in. Okay, so I'll just take off these boots then, since I don't have my coat on. It's hard to figure out how to do this properly. I can't use one foot to help the other foot. Maybe I can. Oh no, it came out. Okay, so I'll need a coat. It's only -1 or +1. I guess I'll wear this one. These are all leaning over. Time to take them out and cut them, right? You know what I realized about my face? I've been trying to do something with my face. And the thing I just realized is that See, I'm wearing this long coat because if I want to sit down, it might be wet somewhere. I should probably put a plastic bag in my backpack. And then if I have to sit somewhere, it'll be okay. Let's get a plastic bag. I'll get a big one. I'm trying not to use plastic, but I remember when they came out with plastic bags and everybody put their garbage in them, and I thought, what a waste to buy a bag to throw away. So the answer would then be to empty it out into the garbage at the dump. Okay. I'm gonna do this if it works. But this boot came out. That's not a good thing, is it? That does not bode well. That works a lot easier if I stick my elbow through first, you know? Okay, so let's do this. Let's get some exercise today. So, Mr. Kitty is coming. The turkeys came yesterday. I was sitting right here, leaning, doing my work, and came right there. Look at all these turkey tracks. They're everywhere. And they're even on the deck. They went all over the deck. Okay, where did my boot go? Oh, boot. Boot. What have I? Oh, it's in there. Okay. 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 Okay, it's on. Oh no, I forgot about you. I didn't bring you a thing to sit in. Bummer. How am I going to do this now? Okay, that goes on. Let's take this off of here and put it on the other side. Good morning, Tyler. You're welcome. Okay. Look at all these tracks. There's deer. Oh shoot, it didn't hold. let's try this now. There's not much snow for it to go into anymore. It's pretty hard to hold on to you. Not getting any dents at all. I think I may end up falling with these. So we go back to snowshoes. I think I'll go get my snowshoes. Now what made these tracks here? And that here? Where did he come from? He didn't come from over there, did he? Home on the range. I can't even see if there's a slope here or not. Kitty cat is stuck in the house. Poor kitty. Okay, let's take these off now. See if we can do that properly. Got that one. Got that one. Hey, hey. Life is good. Okay. Okay, we'll take these up here. Hi, kitty. Solomon. Isn't there a word like some kind of... I wonder if I can wear these on my snowshoes. Oh dear, you know what? It might be icy today. This might not work. Good morning, Suze. Well, I do sink in just a little bit. That's good. Let's see about... Oh, they're not in there. Why could that be? Did I hang them up properly? Did I put them away? I did. Imagine. Oh, raccoon's been here. And the turkey. And the cat. No snow up there. Ooh, that's icy. All right. Darn. Okay. These are awesome boots. Ouch. I don't know if you can get them off. Okay. I guess I have to wear the other ones here. These are not easy to put on because the back does not stay straight like these other red ones. Okay. There's this little loop here. Maybe if I tie something to it, Don't I have a shoe horn here somewhere? Blow the horn, the shoe goes on. Maybe I took it to the dump. Because, of course, why would I need it? Let's see if I put it in here. Something smells bad in this room. There it is. Something smells pretty bad in this room, too. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Okay, got it. Hey, it works. Okay. I should try some of these other snowshoes. But for now, I'll just wear these. I could probably just walk without snowshoes. Yeah, I think I'll just walk without snowshoes. All right, let's go exploring. This is sheer. There's no shadows at all. It's hard to see that. There's a shadow, you can tell. But of course, once I take my snowshoe off, or my shoe off, I have to get it back on again. Oh. I think it was a little tiny bit of stick. Okay, so one of my feet did fall in a little bit, so it might be worth it to take my snowshoes with me. But I'm not going to. Let's go this way. What if I put you on a selfie stick? Oh, well, let's just go this way. Turkeys and deer. There's the deer track over there. There's the kitty cat track. Meow! Kitty, 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 kitty. Okay, so I was showing you Cindyland from upstairs the other day. Huh, it's pretty steep. Look, grass. Grass, I could cut it. I put manure all along this whole side so I could. Hey, look, you're still with me. Maybe it has to do with the thick cloud cover. Deer and turkeys. Remember the other day we saw them eating up here and then they went there? I was waiting to see if they would go up there, but they didn't. They went into there. All right, let's plant some of these seeds. Put them right here, unless the birds will probably all come and find them. Look at this, you're on Cindyland with me. These are the turkey tracks, and these are deer tracks. Only one. Let's check for deer beds. So some go this way and some go that way. And there's a bunch around there. And then they go this way and they're that way and this way and that way and this way and that way. They've been everywhere up here. I've been everywhere, man. Now they would like to sleep under the edge of places. As seen from their scat, they usually go to the bathroom when they scat. I don't see any fresh deer bed right here. This is really where they go, is right along the edge. The drip line, you know, of the small trees. So the edge of the Cindyland is here. It goes right down. The stream is through there. It's so beautiful. This pathway walk in here and back there. Hey, tea people. Lots and lots. This is where they're living. They're here day by day. How will they know? How will they know? Marks the path down. Oops. See, I come from over there. Oops. They all go this way. Boy, it's deep in here. I could go that way and go down, but look at hey, it's just me. Hey, it's just me. It's okay, it's just me. Did you hear something? It's okay. It's just me. Which is better? It's on an angle. This is flat, but it looks like I'm gonna sink in a lot. Sure enough. I came up over that hill once and deer were coming up this way. We met in the middle. So I bent over, put some weeds in my mouth, and pretended to chew it. These are the hemlocks. Looks like another beaver dam there. Can't believe I have cell service in here. Never had cell service. It's very steep on the other side. Very steep on this side too. It goes down at an angle and then it just drops right off. As that blue line is for the maple syrup. Soon it'll be maple syrup season. I don't see any deer beds, but I see lots of deer tracks and turkey tracks. So the land ends at the fence right there, and then it goes for quite a long way the other direction. This would be a good place to sit. Can hear it, eh? I can barely hear it, but you could probably hear it more than me. If the sound is working. So who's still here? Is that Suze or is that Tyler? Or have you both gone away? That's a good chair there. You put your feet on that bottom part and sit up there, but it's a little bit high to get up there. You have to wiggle up. Oh, hi, Tyler. You're full, aren't you? You like hanging out with me. I appreciate that. See if I can show you this again. All right, I'm up here on the chair. Up here on the chair. Hello, but there's a stick. It definitely is that direction before. These are all a little grove of pine trees that the former owners put here. I used to come here and sit and paint things. Such a beautiful property. I'm so glad my sister bought it. It was for sale, and I just was worried somebody else was gonna buy it and build on it and completely cut me off from it. And I thought, my sister, she loves nature, and I told her about it, took millions of pictures, and she came up and she bought it. She doesn't live here, so I watch over it, and I get to play here. It's such a blessing. It's so beautiful. I come down here a lot more the rest of the seasons, but now that I see I can make videos down here, so the turkeys have been walking up here, but the deer have been walking down there. So this is gonna let me fall in a lot more. But if I go in heel first, shouldn't matter. Look at all these dead branches down below. There's usually a lot of deer tracks in there. Hey, here's a bed. First one I've found. It's very packed. See, they have a good view. They can look that way, and they can see everything going on down that way, and back here, and in there. It's all very open to the deer. So they can really keep a good watch and hear things. This is Hemlock Grove down there. These are all hemlocks. Hemlocks like steep slopes. Turkeys are up here, and the deer made that lovely path right there. I found bear tracks down there one year. It's okay, it's just me. If you're a bear, it's dinner time. Come and eat me now. They don't understand English. I've walked up and down all over there, trying to find the best pathway. I'd like to walk on their very nicely done path, but the internet will probably, cell service won't connect, I don't think. Isn't it beautiful in there? It's interesting how the bottom branches have all died. They didn't die before. They've just died this last year. I could never look through there before. I was warned to remove all the bottom branches, but I didn't. It's pretty here on Cindyland, isn't it? And I think this is one there too. They're trying to get away. Here's another deer here. Wood. I snow blew all the way down here one year. I'll stick to my tracks. Down there. All the way to the end of the white. He's got the right idea. It's a bit hot. Okay, there we go. If I have to sit down, I'd rather be sitting out in the woods instead of in the living room in front of the television. I'm so grateful to be able to get outside. Let's have another prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, I'm so grateful to be able to be outside. I really get cabin fever when I'm stuck in the house for so long. Thank you for blessing me that or skis that will slide on the ice or on the snow. Thank you so much for the nature and the beauty of it. And please bless all those that watch it. Bless them all that they will be able to enjoy it curiously just by being here with me in it. And bless us that we can see some deer and some turkeys and maybe even the wolf and the bear. Well, not necessarily the wolf and the bear. On these things we pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Let's look at this again. Let's zoom in down there and see this water moving. Kind of looks like a river. You didn't see it when I got to the end of this pathway up there. Well, it wasn't the end. Sure is pretty here. Airplane. This is another lovely place. Maybe I'll sit here. See if you cut out when I'm here. Sorry about all the times it cuts out. Ugh. There we go. All right, let's see if you can see this now. So I was trying to tell you before that the stream comes from, if you go upstream that way, which, I don't know, can you tell which way I'm pointing? Does it look like I'm pointing toward the road? I'm going away from the road. Anyway, it goes through the hemlocks and then it comes it comes from the hemlocks and from a big marsh. And there's the stream forks. There's three places it comes from, and they all join up in there. I had a wonderful time snowshoeing it once. I snowshoed it. I went all the way up 3 different streams at different times. It was a good idea. It was good to do. Was reading to us out of her journal. And I realized that I don't journal about some things as much as I should. I don't journal about the depression, you know? Or maybe I do a bit. Sometimes. Oh, it looks like you're going around again. So anyway, my friend writes a journal. So you definitely need snowshoes here. I guess it's getting a little warmer out here. Maybe I'll try sitting in this tree here. Oh, that's not bad. I can do that on my tippy toes. Okay, here we are. I was thinking, if Willem dies, he's 673 and I'm 67, and he might live, his mother's 95, and he'll probably live a very long time. Even though he doesn't get much exercise, he sits in front of the computer from the time he wakes up until the time he goes to bed, except for if he has to go out and shovel or to do things I ask him. But if he were to die, I think I would just like to build a little hut out here and just come and live out here. Put a little teepee here and cover it with grass. My sister doesn't want me to do anything with the land. To sit here and watch the deer go by. I sit and watch as deer go by. So I always say the same thing, just so they hear that same phrase and know it's me. There's nobody else comes out here, as you can see from the lack of footprints anywhere, except deer tracks. I was going to sit and write in my journal, but you keep turning off. This is a good spot, isn't it? This tree. It's quite curvy here. Let me see if I can show you from up here. That's the best kind of chair. Not all that comfortable, of course, but it's better than it could be. It is curvy. Hey, you're not looking at the right place. There you go. Anyway, so for the last few days, while the weather has been iffy I think that's what depressed me when I got home from Maui. The next morning I woke up and looked outside and knew I couldn't go out. And I think that was what made me feel so bummed out, was that I wanted to go outside. And when we were traveling, we were outside every day. I think that's why people like it in the south, even if it rains. There's not ice and snow and meltage and everywhere. There's, you've got more bugs and ticks and whatever, but you've always got the ground. I removed this from underneath me. This is a very peely bark. I think these are, you'd think it was shaggy hickory, but I think it's ironwood. You can tell because the everything, nothing is straight. It doesn't stay straight for very long. See this branch here? The branches change direction all the time. I don't suppose you can really see it, but they'll go for a few inches and then they'll change direction. That's how you can tell an ironwood. It's actually a hopworm beam, which is what locally they call an ironwood because it's like iron. It's beautiful out here, isn't it? So who's here now? Uma and Tyler? Suze was here, but she left. It said somewhere that I got a notification that said it was going to be 80 degrees somewhere. And I saw a little bit of a weather show on YouTube, one of those pictures, and it showed a huge area of red over the south. My elm tree started to this is a dead one, so it doesn't even have buds. But the until May. 1st of May, and we come the bugs as well. So March and April. April is the best month of the whole year. So you got to get out and enjoy the whole month every day. No bugs, nothing. We get a lot of bugs up in the north. We get black flies for a few weeks, which are everywhere, and they swarm your face and your hair and your sleeves. And winter has not been very kind to this tree. But I guess winter does a lot of pruning. It's not too bad. So we came along the edge of the river. Because the deer can't reach them. This is going to be deeper because it's on top of a bush. Be prepared to sink in. Oops. Right up to my knee, in fact. Now is the time for snowshoes. Okay. This is where we were the other day, and we watched as the deers. We weren't here, we were at the house. But from the house, from the upper window of the house, can't even see the house, But we could see the deer. Oh no, we're not at this place. It's a different tree. See here how hollow it is underneath? Look a ladder. It's where they park their big vehicles and harvest all the sap. Chickadee-dee-dee. I don't know, you think this is gonna move? Nope. What a beautiful tree. What a beautiful bark. Whoa. It's best not to walk on bushes, I guess. Better get the snow out of my boots. Don't put your foot on the snow. I think it's better to leave the snow in my boot. This did not work. So Uma is not here. She's watching a different video. Hi, Uma, if you come back and watch this one later. And hi, Rose and Ellen and Anita and all of those of you that watch everything. There's our house. Ta-dum! Home on the range. See, I looked out the top window on the balcony. It's good to get out. So that's where they were standing on the fence eating from. These are not very deep tracks, so it's probably okay here. Hi, Can't really see the sky all that well anymore. I've got some floaters. We did it. We walked to the pines. That was pretty cool. I wonder if I could walk down the hill. I should probably though, you know. Take my snowshoes. Once I get inside, I'll just sit in my chair all day. I don't want to do that. We're supposed to get a lot of snow again tomorrow. And then it's going to get cold. Which will be a better time to walk. Goodbye, Cindyland. Well, we did it all this side. I'll have to make another one when I'm going down the bottom. But I don't think I'll be able to make any cell service down there. All that mess. No deer this morning. I have a bucket of grain to feed them. Hey, where'd you go? Huh. I wonder if we could have a campfire in the teepee. That would be fun. I don't have a lighter. Maybe I could light a campfire. Shall we do that? Deer and turkeys have been using this path. So this is not straight. That's the problem here. I need to cut this straight. Oh, hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Hello. The comings and goings of a kitty cat. All right, so let's see about putting you somewhere. Where would you like to be? Put you down here. And then I'll work down there. What is it, kitty? Hi, kitty. How we're gonna do this then? Maybe you just have to be in my hand. Oops. Okay, so stuff is falling out of this bag. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do this first. It's gonna be dry to light. This is not. This is nice and moldy. Where you should be. Hey, kitty, where are you? I can hear you somewhere. All right. Let's start with the little stuff on top of it. All the leaves. Where are you, kitty cat? All right. Let's see what happens if we light this. It'll just burn up, won't it? If it burns. We need some fluff, but this stuff just smolders, it doesn't burn. Okay. Hey, look, a phone. Huh, I wonder if it's gonna work. I'll put it in my pocket. Hey, kitty. Good morning. Okay. Okay, let's try it again. Wonder what's in that bag over there. These are bits of maple. Good morning, folks. Nope, won't fall asleep. I gotta watch over it. There's a huge pile of paper in there, so this is all gonna go really sky high in a little while. So I gotta get ready for have a bigger stuff to catch when it gets there. This is all the stuff that was on the driveway. Yay, a campfire. I agree, Suze. Let's have a campfire. I don't think I need to put much in the front of it. I think it can go to the back. Hi, Susan. You're here too? Wow, great. Nice to see you guys. I hear a bird outside. Gotta wash these windows. So is it melting in Wisconsin also? Good morning, Susan, my friend. Good morning, all my friends. You missed the walk. We walked on Cindyland. We followed the deer tracks and the turkey tracks and the wolf tracks. Yes, I heard a chickadee too. I bet the kitty did too. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Leave the chickadee alone. That whole pile in there is a paper bag. See the red? There's a huge paper bag in there. It was just up to almost to freezing last night. Oh, it was above freezing last night. But it's supposed to go down to negative 14 or something. The melting and refreezing causes the ice, which keeps me inside. Today I'm out. Well, she doesn't live there. It's just her land. She lives in California. But she comes and visits sometimes. You're still knitting socks. I did that. I did 70 socks. So I think I'm done knitting. 70 degrees in Las Vegas today. Oh, that's nice and mild. Wow, that's a cold wave. Do you have to wear a sweater? Look at this. This is burning nicely. Uh-oh, but the paper bag is about to go. Which will put the fire everywhere in the whole thing. It's nice to have a fire. Today's Family Day in Ontario. There wasn't a holiday in... I'm just going to have you arrested for trespassing. It's not that way in Canada. Canada is a lot more... People are not so worried about who owns the property. People in Connecticut, they have always owned the hills and wandered freely and hunted everywhere. And then the New Yorkers who are right next door come up and they buy the land, they put up fences and no trespassing signs. It's a whole different feel. Then they go away, so they're not even there. It was nice to take you there and be able to show it to you and have some cell service. I like that. Look, it's already moved. It's over to there, but it hasn't caught the paper bag yet. But that'll happen soon. I'll move my bag away. What is all this I brought down here one day? I have a candle. Oh yes, I was going to use the candle and I was going to make fire starter, but this stuff it doesn't burn. Okay, time to move things in. See, I put this fire, it's on ice. No, not 70 pairs, 70 socks. But they were 2 at a time, so I guess it was 35 pairs. Those are the big socks that are hanging on my door, the knee socks. I used regular old yarn from Walmart. That paper bag is under there. I have to be careful of not smothering things. I have a way of smothering everything. Maybe the paper bag is damp. Hi, Uma. Oh, I love it. If you put 2 at a time on a round needle, there's this technique to start them. You start both of them at the same time, and every row then is exactly the same. So if you change colors, they're both going to be identical. And one is never bigger or smaller. They're exactly fitting the same. They're same sizes, no stitches wrong on, getting fat first on this one, but not on that one. Hi, Uma. Notice how only the outside is burning, because that's where it's getting oxygen. The only time we have campfires is when my son comes and says, let's have a campfire. And so we get the campfire ready and they come and we sit around and finally it starts to drip on us from the melting all the snow. It's darker because it's folded over there. It needs to be straightened up. I think I gotta do that with a ladder. I could do that this summer. I should fix that window. I should take it out and put another window in. This one has a crack in it. That one's got a crack in it. Those are still good. They need to be washed so I could see out properly. I wonder if I could wash it using some fleece. I've been watching something on YouTube that's just incredible. The name is Window to Wildlife. Window to Wildlife. I'll have to check it out. Can you message me that on our messenger thing? Anybody wants to be added to the messenger group, let me know your it's Nancy Today with 2 A's for the Y. For the Today, Todaay. They have a camera inside an eagle's nest. Oh, how cool. How cool. Thank you. That would be fun. I find all the nests in the winter. But of course, the birds build new nests because the old nests fall apart. I think. Look at this. We never had a huge fire from the paper bag. Hey, kitty cat. Hey, kitty kitty. Let's all go exploring. It's never boring. That's his tail. He slid down. This is a piece of sedge. This is what I use to thatch my teepees. Or the one teepee is thatched with sedge. It's not brittle. It's damp out. Let's see what happens with fleece. See, it doesn't burn. It just melts or something. Oh, thank you, Susan. I got it. See what happens to it? Oh, and then it burns. Finally, at the end, it burns. There's not much left of it by that time. So I could make fire starters with it. Look at how it's bubbling. It's boiling away. Yet there's not a fire there. I've been trying to work on my fiber every day. Yesterday when I was pulling fleece, The turkeys came out. The turkeys came right up to me. I was on the deck, and they were on the ground, right at the bottom of the deck, beside me, a meter away, maybe 2. There were 3 of them. They were all walking around, pecking all the bits that the deer didn't get. So this fleece, let me see, let's try it a different way. Let's take it away from the fire. We'll light it. All right, see, it doesn't even hold a flame. All right, now it's on fire. Let's see what it does on fire. No? It's definitely fire retardant, isn't it? Wouldn't want to be wearing it when it's fire retardant and has it. Okay. The morning and Daddy Eagles were bringing live little fish to the baby this morning. Oh, how fun. So you could build a teepee. You could cover it in a fleece and it wouldn't burn up. That's really cool. But it's not good for fire starter. Well, there it goes. It's on fire now. Hi, Janet. Janet Ayers. Are you a spinner knitter person? Spinner weaver? I'm enjoying working with my fleece. It's something I can do in the house. I stand up and I spin it. It doesn't make my back hurt like washing the dishes does. I don't have to bend down like laundry, and I can sit and weave. So I'm sitting and standing. I've made myself quite a pile now. This is nice sitting here with you. Thank you for all coming and being here. And here we are. There's the fire. There's me. There's the teepee. Let's check out what's in this bag over there, shall we? My alarm clock goes off every hour on the hour. All right, let's sit over here. See if it's dry. Oh, it's pretty good. Oh. Spinner, weaver, knitter, dyer. I love it all. I'm gonna dye my, oops, what's that? Those are my, oh, these are the teacups. They've got holes in them. Ho, ho, ho. Except there's a broken one in the bottom. I should put them up on the walls in here. I should screw them in. That's my spot where I was sitting. You get a lot more breeze over here and smoke. You have to do something about a doorway. Have to square up one side. I have my electricity down here. I could bring my skill saw down. I also have a battery-powered saw, I think. And then there's the Nancy-powered saw, too. Let's sit back over here. It's nice. I ordered my first fleece. I'm excited to get it. Wow, nice. Nice. I'd love to see you spinning. That would be fun. I've been sitting so much and doing nothing, so I don't make videos because I don't feel like it. I don't feel like saying anything or doing anything. And I've been watching Once Upon a Time, which is very interesting. There's a lot of parallels, like they've all forgotten their wonderland where they came from. They've all forgotten it, and it's kind of like us. Here we are on Earth, and we've forgotten that we lived in heaven before we came here. It's all gone. Nobody believes it. Well, some do, but like you tell people and they think, you're kidding, you're crazy. Oh, but for them, the same thing has been going on. Like there's these all the fairy tale people are in there. And Snow White is so good. And she does something wrong and it's a very interesting set. There's good and evil. Oh, hello. That's the cat door, I guess. Hi. Hello, want to sit on my lap? Are you going out again? Where are you now? I don't think he's been in here, You have so much yarn, or you would be buying fleece too. What breed of fleece you ordered? It must be expensive. I think I paid $40 for, maybe it was for a couple fleeces. It was like $5 a pound or something. Okay, so this fire is in need of more things to burn. Burn, baby, burn. Hey, look, sunshine. There is sunshine on a cloudy day when it's cold outside in the month of May. He must have lived in the north. Ticket for my destination. Romney for spinning, eh? Jacob. Huh, I don't know what I've got. Whatever the shearer couldn't sell is what I've got. Which means it's a lot of work to clean it. But it's good to do the tough stuff first, And then sometime I'll do the easy stuff. I remember getting roving once and thinking, wow, you don't have to do anything. You just pull it. You don't even have to pull it. You can just spin it. Just draws in and spins away. These are now movable. Because it's all on the ice, right? Because the snow falls in from the top. Look at that. We're going to have a little bit of sunshine. We should go in and get something to clean these windows with. I bet I could clean them today. I wonder if it'll go out if I go to the house or if it'll finish burning through. Let's go get something to wash these windows with. I have to come back. campfire is going. Look at that. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. Hey, look, this is supposed to be on the chair on the deck. It's gone for a little. It's had a vacation all winter. No deck for you, eh? How badly do I want these strings? There we go. A little bit cold. Window washer. Window washer. Window washer. Window washer. Good morning. I'm having a campfire in the teepee.
Oh, which one?
The big one right here. Oh, it will be fine.
Okay.
I'm going to wash the windows in the teepee. I'm going to wash the windows in the teepee. I'm going to, I said. I am.
Okay, so
Hi.
this guy.
I'm on a live video.
Oh, okay.
Should you tell me anyway?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy in my genealogy
Oh, yes.
had I think it's the same guy. It's 3 children out of wedlock. He married one of the ladies later on.
Huh.
Yeah, different. And so anyway,
That's a hard thing to figure out.
One of them, I think it might be maybe his sister or his niece or something like that. And then later on, I noticed that there was a somebody had figured out, and he's quoting a source, so I have to look at that, and it said he was arrested.
Uh-huh. Sounds like if it was the niece.
Yeah.
It sounds like a pedophile. Okay, so I've got the stuff to do the windows with. Only this might be straight vinegar. Well, we'll see. We'll find out when we get down there. Hey, you know what? If I got some screws and my screwdriver, I could screw in those teacups in the walls. I don't want to. I'm just going to do the windows first. Have to open that container with the screws. People like my car. All the decorations on it. Thank you. I like the trees here. That thing is blowing. I should have picked it up. Oh, look at the mess I've made. Be careful on the ice, Nancy. Well, it didn't really do much, did it? Is it just gonna smolder away for a while? Okay, I'm gonna put you here. Round. Okay. I'll put you here. Oh, you won't stay there, will you? Alright, let's go clean it out. I'm putting a lot on because I think it's quite coated. It's outside. I think I did this before, didn't I? And it didn't work because it's all outside. I don't think I can get up there to do it. Alright, so maybe I'll go outside and try and do it. I know what I need. I need a stick with the stuff on it. Let's go outside. I'm gonna leave you here and I'll go outside and see if I can do it from out there. We don't get to watch the fire or watch me. Okay, so I was able to do one. That one's pretty good. Okay, we'll do the next one. working, eh? It's coming along. Oops. Okay, way to go. It looks like the fire, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Let's go. Okay, I'm back. You still there? How are those windows looking? Hi. I have returned. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Let's see what we said. Janet left, eh? You guys have had a lovely conversation. Okay, Romney is fairly long and has a sheen to it. Makes up for the fact that it's not very soft. Easy to wash, card, and practically spins itself. I find when I spin, if I spin too tightly, it doesn't matter how soft the yarn is. Do you sell yarn, Janet? No. Your trees are so beautiful. Thank you. I demonstrate spinning at art craft fairs. Oh, good. Willem looks to be in a good mood. Yes, he generally is. Nice, Janet. I'm new at spinning. I love it. That's Suze. Do you do videos, Suze? I'd love to watch that done. Janet, it will provide you with many hours of happiness. I've been spinning for 40 years and still love it. Wow, you must really spin out beautiful stuff by now, Janet, but you're gone. That's awesome. We are all into fiber arts, except Tyler, I think. No, I don't, Susan. I do watch a lot of spinning on YouTube. Yes, Suze, you must be getting good at it now. Tyler, do you want to learn how to knit? Well, Susan, there are lots of men that knit and crochet now. Tyler says, I'm thinking about saying no. There sure are, Susan. Okay, lol, Tyler, I thought I'd ask, lol. When you change your mind, Tyler, Nancy will teach you. In the old days, only men were weavers. It was a profession. Thanks, I appreciate the offer, says Tyler. Susan, I love to teach people how to not knit and crochet, especially children. Suze, yes, I read that, Janet. Susan, knit. Suze, my granddaughters want to learn to knit. Makes me happy. Yeah. Oh, excellent, Suze. I love to hear that. Yep, I'm a happy Nana. Janet, got to get ready for a spinning lesson. We'll see you later. Bye, Janet. Bye, Janet. I guess I missed you. Only one of my granddaughters wants to know everything about knitting and crocheting. I bought her a round knitting loom so she can crank out hats on it. That's a good idea, you know. Something really easy. Where did you get the knitting loom? I'm on the easy part of sock, the foot part, just straight knitting. That fire doesn't seem to be smoking anymore, says Tyler. No, it doesn't. Susan says, I bought it from Finger Hut, but I will never buy from them again. You let everybody down by not bringing the teacups to screw into the wall. Really? Well, I'll go back and get them. But see, look at this. See, isn't that beautiful now? You can see outside. It's like you're not stuck in a teepee. But if the windows are all dirty, then you are. Hey, I didn't do that one up there. But I did this one. But the inside needs to be done on this one. Some snow needs to be removed. Look, the smoke is... Oops, sorry. The smoke is going out this window here. Aren't they lovely? And I can look around. I can be hiding in the woods here. I can peek out the windows and see what's going on out there. I was going to build something there, but that didn't happen. What about over here? Uh-huh. The deer live down in the bottom of there. Here I can see what's going on the road. So, this fire. All right, we gotta get some some teacups going. Oh, this is very good coals in there, I think. Just needs a little air to it. Put some of these in. Wasn't smoking because it went out. sorry you bought a house in town, but sometimes a house in town is what we need. If you can't do a lot of snow removal. Willem, hello.
Hey there.
Hi.
Hey, can I pay you a visit? See how you're doing?
Thank you. That's nice of you to come down. It's probably, you probably want to sit in this side. Or we could close the door if I can get it out.
Yeah, maybe you can take a coat.
Get a coat? Well, sit in your chair.
Here.
Perfect, thank you.
So we can just, there's a little bit of space to get in and out. Except I'm too fast.
Here we go. There. Is that any? Oh, look at that. That's all falling down. Yeah, you better watch your head.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, you can sit in this chair. That's the one you like best.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say so.
I do. Sue said, nice job, Nancy. Susan said, I want to live in the country. I do not like living in town. I agree, Susan, says Suze. Dummy me, I bought a house in town. Yep, we did too. If I lived in the country, I would build a teepee too. Get help to Nancy. Get Nancy to help. I bet Willem would learn to knit. He just might. You have any interest in knitting, Willem?
What?
You have any interest in learning to knit?
No.
Not any. We've been talking about knitting and teaching everybody knitting. I didn't wash that window. Look, I washed the windows. Can you tell?
Well, yeah, right, indeed. It looks very, very clear through it.
However, I didn't wash that window. I didn't think of it because I'm on this side. I didn't wash that window either. Oh well. But look, the fire's going again.
Yeah, nice. So they have these little sheets of plaid that you can stretch over windows and then have an extra layer of insulation. Remember those?
Mm-hmm.
You could use one of those here to cover up the.
Oh, look at all the smoke going out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's a lot going out that way too. But
I need to finish doing that door. I need to do a proper job with it. But proper jobs and I have not always seen eye to eye. Nice to have a campfire. I thought of phoning and telling the family that we're having a campfire if they want to come and have campfire on Family Day.
yeah, maybe a good idea. But imagine the light might be working.
No, it's Family Day. Everybody's off.
Oh, I see. Okay, so the rest are on too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's my Willem.
Yeah. So I'm off to
Oh yeah, you're off to do your singing this evening. Oh, you're going
singing.
to help
I'm gonna
somebody
go
pack.
to Jim McPherson to help him pack some boxes.
Mm-hmm.
With
This is a live
with a bunch
video.
of other people. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Sorry.
That's right. Anyway, that'll be nice.
And then I'll just go. Then I go from there directly
To your
like
singing.
Yeah, singing.
That's at 7, right?
Yeah, I should practice sometime today too. I haven't looked at it at all during the week.
Oh my, yes.
Yeah.
I wish I was going to do singing. I like to do doing the Messiah.
Yeah, that was a good
I don't.
experience, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't like most of what they sing nowadays. They do these African beats and stuff. I like folk music, you know. Sometimes they do those Latin stuff. I don't like that either. Yes, today is Family Day in Canada. Oh, it's President's Day in the US. Oh, interesting. My sister's birthday's tomorrow, the day after Family Day. Interesting. I guess that's why they had it on the same day as the US, because a lot of Canadians have US relatives.
The fire is going burning merrily.
Isn't that lovely, Willem?
Yeah. So I have these those huge tubs that Ben gave us, those green ones,
Mm-hmm.
wheels, and they're filled with sort of the stuff that came out of the wood pile,
Mm-hmm.
and most of it doesn't burn very well. So it's sitting there and it's not being used. So I think I might want to use it for on the paths between the garden beds.
Interesting. That's an interesting idea because it's cedar. And cedar will repel the.
No, that's the firewood.
Yeah, I know. Oh, so it's maple. Yeah. Well, I would like it down here. But you would like it.
Well, you can have what you want. I don't think it's going to work very well.
Oh.
I can't. It doesn't really do very much in the wood stove. It just.
Maybe it's too wet.
It's just too small. It just packs. There's no airflow in between them.
Oh, I see. Well, it's okay for this.
I suppose, yeah.
No bills. Willem used to go to the mailbox and say, "Bills, bills." Oh, look, bills. It's nice having a campfire. Homer, who's Homer? Homer Bart. Hello, Homer Bart. Everything is well. It's nice that you've come to join us. So I went for a nice long walk. I went all the way to the Pines at Cindyland.
Oh, good.
And my video worked most of the time. Some of the time it turned off when I sat too close to the top of the ridge and got under the trees. Mm-hmm. And then I came down in here. I had a lighter in my pocket. Oh, look, I have paper in my pocket now. Should I wash that window? Yeah, maybe I'll wash that window. Here, you can hold this and let everybody look at the fire. And I'll wash the window on the outside.
Oh, maybe. Oh, don't they want to look what you're watching? What you're watching the window?
They probably prefer watching the fire.
Oh, there it is. It's gone down a bit again. Gosh. Yes, this stuff here. Yeah, this is the stuff that it doesn't work all that well. Are you okay? See, this is the stuff.
You what?
See, this is the stuff they want to put in the garden path.
Yeah, it works good for starting fires.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't.
That's what I use.
Okay. But it doesn't seem to do much, the fire.
What?
The fire doesn't seem to do much anymore.
It's good. It's got some leaves in it and this window is coming along.
Oh, look at this here.
How's the fire doing? Oh, you're gonna
It's just smoke. It's just smoke.
It's smoking.
Smoke and cinders. Yeah, this is kind of a little bit wet. That doesn't help either. And this seems to be okay, dry enough. Sorry. What's all this fleece you got here? Is it fire starter?
It just smolders. It doesn't burn.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, what's worth a try?
It just smolders. Or shrinks, I guess.
Well, and there she goes. I think it's time to put a bigger item.
Put a what?
A bigger item on top here. There we are. And here's another bigger item. Put that on top here. There's a tiny flame on the bottom of the big log here. And in she goes.
Oh, hello. Oh, you got some firewood on there now. Okay, now
Here, you can I'll hold this again if you like.
Okay, thank you for putting some firewood in.
Yeah, let's see the way it is. Maybe because there are narrow passages, there's channels of air, and the air is moving a little faster in between there.
Mm-hmm.
That's my hypothesis, anyway.
Good hypothesis. Hypothesis.
Hypothesis.
There, now that window is better. I can see my wire. And this window is also better. Look, the smoke is going up. I was going to put some of these teacups up on the post. They'd be better if they were vertical, if they were on the posts. But they could be this way too. I need to cut plates for them as well. Let's see what I've got here. Oh, there's a broken one. Oh, we have one plate. Oh, we have more plates. Look at that. Okay, that means I don't have to go and cut them. There, look. I just need my my drill and some screws. I could put up 4 of them. I don't have the plates though. We shall have holy tea. Tea time. You know, this would be nice if they were just screwed to the table. They could be on top of those. These teacups were for decorating in here. Do you feel like going up and getting the drill and some screws from that new container you bought me?
What new container?
Well, there's a container in the living room. Or is that from the sunroom or from the studio, or is that from the store?
Well, I'll find your drill, I suppose.
Okay, if you bring the drill down and some screws.
How long screws?
Just the ones that are in the bin on the floor in the kitchen.
Okay.
But you don't have to go right now. You don't have to go at all. Stay here and film the fire, and I'll go get it.
I can get them. You can film the fire. Okay, so screws and drill.
Yeah, it might all be in the kitchen on the table.
Okay then. So.
In the family room, I mean.
This open again. They might all be in the kitchen, you say?
Yeah, in the family room. The screws are on the floor in the family room.
Okay.
And the drill might be either in the family room on the table,
Okay.
or on the table in by the weaving.
Okay.
Thank you, Willem. You're so kind to me. He's so kind. This is a good place to hang out. I like it when you're all hanging out here. Oh. We can look out the door, out the window, see what's happening. I think something went up and we missed it. Isn't it fun to have a place like this to look out the window? I should have washed those balls. Lots of balls in here. They all need to be washed. I did put flowers in here the other day. Not very beautiful anymore, are they? Dirty flowers on the wall. Flowers on the wall. This is my chair. This is where I like to sit. But now it's rather wet. What is that fell down? A pen. Never touch snow with your hands, ever. Never, never. It's very cold. It'll freeze your fingers, even if you don't think it's very cold outside. Nice to have firewood in here. This needs to be covered up so we don't get snow in it. I heard another noise. Let's look out the window, see if we see something. Can't see anything from here. Isn't it wonderful to have clean windows? What a miracle. I'm so grateful I had paper and a bottle of spray stuff. There's the flowers that fell down over there. I guess this really shouldn't be so far under that window. There we go. It's starting to drip. It's not cold today. It's very pleasant out here, isn't it? You like Willem's overalls, eh? So what are you guys doing while you're watching this? How about you, Homer Bart? Bart and Homer Simpson? Is that who your name is from? Or is that what everybody asks you? So what's next? Next, I really should wash all these balls. If I took a paper bag and I put some snow on it, I could wash it. Oh, you brought the whole container. Aren't you smart? That's one way to make sure you bring enough.
Alright, trying to find a container to put them in.
Oh, that's good. Thank you,
I'm
Willem.
gonna have to select just the right shoes and the right amount for you. They're all very stressful things. Here you go.
Oh, look, it's got water in it. Do you think you could open it for me? I don't know, that might be kind of tricky. I think that this part here, there's a part right there watch, it's full of water. Don't let it leak on you. No, I think you have to you have to pull that strip to make it.
Little strip is just.
I would pull the strip. Here, you want to hold this for me and I'll pull the strip?
Alright.
You can turn the camera this direction instead of on your tummy. It's upside down.
Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. That's fine. I don't.
No, you have to turn it over because everybody's seeing it all upside down.
I don't heat it down.
There. Thank you, darling. Thank you for getting all this for me.
Oh, I got smoke in my eye. Oh,
You want to go over to there if you want.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing these for me.
I suppose you have trouble, maybe I should be able to do it.
It's all right. Don't get the smoke in your eyes. Okay, it's going up now. So rip. It's supposed to rip off. And then this is the latch. This. Oh, look, it's coming up.
Maybe it's like one of those Canadian Tire bales. You have to step on it.
What?
Maybe you have to step in the middle like those Canadian Tire bales. Right. Right, that works.
That's how it looks on yours too. Does plastic get metal fatigue?
Probably does at some point, I imagine. You do seem to make progress. Here, will you have give it a try?
Okay, you see this is supposed to be like that, and this piece strip is supposed to break off and go all the way around.
Let's see.
It's dirty, of course. You're doing it. You're doing it.
Ready? Well, this is kind of a little bit up.
If you break that strip off the edge, a whole strip, if that's possible. You can put it on the table if you want. The table here. Maybe you need a lever. Maybe you need to put a piece of this, or just a piece of stick from under the chair in there. Or under the bag, under the big brown bag. You can access all the wood.
Not very strong.
It's made so that.
It says here.
Cut. Yeah, you got to remove that strip.
So you have to cut it. Not the hand. Anything with the hand doesn't work. You need a tool for that.
I could drill a hole in it. That's what Susan said. All right, Susan, let's drill a hole in it. However, here, you can hold this. You could keep it in the camera. Let's see what we can do with it. How about use this to pry open the part that is supposed to rip off?
No, you're supposed to cut it. So it tells you to cut it, so it implies that it's not easy to do it by hand.
I made a hole in it. Okay, this is supposed to rip off. At least it always has in other places. Alright, so if I could just get a screw to come out that little opening there. See how it's got the line here and then the line comes out?
Yeah.
And it comes right around the edge of this corner. I think the corners are created to not come up. You can lift the middle, but then the corners get tighter. Lift in the middle. And I think this side also does the same thing. I think this can lift up here. See? Where's that stick of yours?
I don't know. I dropped it, I guess, somewhere. This is way too small. It'll break.
Okay, that'll pick that up. And this is up. And it won't rip. It always ripped before.
Oops. Oops, oops.
Oops, what?
I let the camera hang down, just pointing at the ground or at my boots or something. And it's back up.
Okay, so. I can see why it was easier to bring me the container.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, look at that. All right, victory, victory.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for helping us get the lid off. Maybe it's right for me.
Amen.
Okay, let's get the water, the liquid out of here.